Baby Talk, Book 3, Daddy's Back. Written by Mike Wells. Narrated by Karin. Music by Adisha Kariawasam. Chapter 1. The Central State Psychiatric Hospital, located in Milledgeville, Georgia, is a grim, unnerving place. The decaying cluster of antebellum buildings is so old that General Sherman's troops once camped among them during the Civil War. The mere sight of the facility prompts images of lobotomized patients shuffling aimlessly down institutional green corridors, with the blood-curdling screams of those in straitjackets echoing in the background. At its peak during the 1950s, Central State housed over 2,000 patients. Nearly 1,000 electroshock treatments were performed each week. Today, most of the older buildings are boarded up and abandoned, with others rotting and covered with vines. The hospital now only houses a couple of hundred forensic patients, the clinical term for the criminally insane. Neal Becker was one of those patients. On this particular morning, Neal sat slumped on an uncomfortable metal folding chair on a loading dock that hadn't actually been used since President Nixon was in office. The crumbling concrete platform served as a kind of back porch and smoking area for the staff. With his mouth partially open and a string of drool dangling from his lower lip, he stared absently out across the grass. "Mr. Becker, you gots to eat your breakfast," the orderly was saying, holding a spoon near his mouth. The disgusting green glob on the end of the spoon was actually baby food. The irony of this was not lost on Neal. "You don't want to make us force-feed you again, do you, Mr. Becker?" Neal didn't respond. He continued to stare into space, careful not to move a muscle or show any reaction whatsoever. "Why do you think that zombie understands a goddamn thing you say?" Greg muttered. He was a pot-bellied security guard with the face of a weasel and a personality to match. "He understands some," Tyler said defensively. "Yeah, I'll bet." Greg stepped down off the loading dock to make his rounds. The truth was, Neal Becker understood every...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?